fortunate, how fortunate and amazing that they booked me a business class, 12 to 13 hours journey up there in the sky. A business class, 12 to 13 hours, if it's definitely like way, way, way comfortable than economy. Yeah, it's just by grace. I was so excited that I got the business class. Yeah, even though I'm so tired, I can just imagine if it was economy, how tired I would be. It would have been like 10 times stressful than this. So yeah, what a way to, I feel like it's kind of like a gift, like for my graduation. But anyway, let me tell you what how I got to know I was going to be in the business class. So I was in Panama and the woman was like, "Oh, the airline you go from Costa Rica to Panama is Copa Airlines, and then before you can go to Turkey, we need to change the airline to Turkish Airlines." And I was like, "Okay, no problem." So she was working on it and she was like, for your country, Ghana, you are required to fill in a health declaration form or whatever it is. And I was like, "Oh my god, I didn't know that." I didn't know it was kind of like still a thing. Because when COVID was very serious, it was something they used to do, but I didn't know they still do that though. I started to fill the form with the help of Gina, my friend, and I was done. I showed it to her, and then she decided to print me my boarding pass. And she was done, and then it took a whole lot of time. So she gave me the boarding pass, and she was like, "Join the business class over there." I was like, Excuse me? You mean I should join the business class?" So I had to look at my boarding pass again to be sure. So I looked at my boarding pass and I saw business class, and I was like, "Ooh, I actually didn't know I was joining the business class." And then because of how I was reacting, she knew obviously that I didn't know. So she was like, "Wait, let me check again to be sure." So she checked and she was like, "Yeah, of course, business class." It's like, wow. Immediately my walkings just changed. I was like, eh, give me way. Business class. Ooh, my first time. I was so excited, but at the same time, I was nervous. Because joining those people for business class, when I looked at their faces, I saw a man in suit. I saw big, big, big men and women. I looked at them and I looked at myself and I was like, "Ooh, it's a blessing, girl. Take it like that." So I decided to join them and I felt so small among them. I was like, "Oh my god." And I was so nervous. And I was talking to my friend, I was talking to Happy Boy at the time, and I told Happy Boy about it, and he was so excited. He was like, "Oh, send me pictures. So I want to see how the place is." And I was like, you're the one supposed to tell me that I'm going to take a lot of pictures because I don't know when else I'll get this opportunity. I have to approach. I have to take advantage of the experience, order a lot of other champagne. And yeah, it was amazing. So I joined them and I met a guy from Turkey. He's called Bulut. He's a grown man. Yeah, his English was más o menos some way somehow. And yeah, we're communicating. Unfortunately, my remote wasn't working well, so they had to change my seat, and it was a good experience. Business class, business class. The man was like, "Is this your first time?" I was like, "Yeah." I don't know if it was so obvious. was so obvious. But I think he asked because there were certain things I didn't know and I was asking him. So I think that's why. It was such an amazing experience, business class. And I hope this wouldn't be the last time. I'll be flying business class more often. Amen. Anyway, so when I got the business class, I was like, whew. And it's 24 hours. Like, I'm going to chill for 24 hours. I was like, huh. Girl, you're blessed. You're blessed. That's my graduation gift. Going back with a business class, I was like, you're blessed. You're really blessed. Anyway, yeah, that is my experience, how I got to know that I would be going with the business class. I mean, my first time. I have to keep the dates. Yeah.